Welcome back to Teachable Moments with April podcast. I am your host, April. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, call the National Domestic Violence Hotline, 1-800-799-SAFE. 1-800-799-SAFE or 799-7233, or chat live at thehotline.org or text START to 88788. It's free and it's confidential 24/7. Inspire, host, create, explore endless new possibilities, next level broadcasting. If you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. Let me explain. Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so many more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And best of all, Anchor is totally free. Download the Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. When you arise in the morning, think on what a precious privilege it is to live, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. For next Monday, for Mindful Mondays, we'll be looking at a quotation from Eleanor Roosevelt. It isn't enough to talk about peace, one must believe in it. And it isn't enough to believe in it, one must work at it. Alright, so for the Create Your Own Calm, a journal for quieting anxiety, based on the quote from Eleanor Roosevelt, it isn't enough to talk about peace, one must believe in it. And it isn't enough to believe in it, one must work at it. So the exercise is name the things that make you feel grounded and secure. And then it goes, a person, that would be Miss Mary. A place, my home. A book, the Bible, or Bible-based or inspirational, spiritual devotionals, and so forth and so on. A song, Waymaker, by the Daystar Singers, along with many other songs. An activity, reading devotionals. Seems very maybe boring, but yeah. Also, an activity that makes me feel grounded and secure is I don't think it's a secret for anyone that knows me, is doing nails. And I'm going to do something hopefully this week, later on in this week at some point. I don't know what day. I'm going to talk about some products that I got from Shein. I don't know if I'm saying it right, Shein. And some products I got from Amazon for nails. It's not a really big, I guess what you would call a review or haul, because I'm I have a tendency to get a little too crazy with stuff, so I'm trying to be more, I always try to be careful, and frugal with what I spend, especially now with everything being so, outlandishly, expensive. Everything's expensive, but you can find some deals and what stuff and whatnot of what I'm experiencing now. And Shein is my go-to for nail stuff, they have some pretty good supplies there. And then I'm more so with Shein. I look for those things. They have days that they have, I don't know if there's a set schedule for it, but I check in to see what days they have for free shipping and handling. And that's what I did last time. Is look for free shipping and handling. I got stuff for the nails. I also got stuff for grooming your eyebrows. I'm really into that. Eyebrows, if I haven't said that already. So yeah, and Amazon as well. I think the last thing I bought was had to do with colors for fall, and they were jelly natural nude, and it's one particular color. When I come back on, I'm going to talk about. I love all the colors, but this particular one, it's like a pumpkin color or a caramel color. I am so obsessed with it. It's so beautiful. And you can, like I said, it's a jelly or translucent one. But once you keep adding, if you do 1 coat, 2 coats, you can make it more opaque. But I am in love with this color. It is so beautiful. It's like the epitome of fall for me. Next Monday, we're going to look at another quote from an author that we've looked at before, Frances Hodgson Burnett, who also did The Secret Garden. But this particular quote is from A Little Princess. Everything's a story, you are a story, and I am a story. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for listening to Teachable Moments with April. If you did enjoy this episode, I invite you to come right back to check out my podcast and my other episodes. Don't forget to listen, add us to your favorites, and support by clicking on the link in the description. As always, be